Yep, this is LBT's final Jurassic June live stream of 2025, and it's gonna get wild. And not just the Carno, but the Mattel Red Rex too. And this is me, my Jurassic Park t-shirt, or JP t-shirt, for this Jurassic June. Should have worn it ever since my other streams, but hey, at least I'm here with Jurassic on it, and the title, Jurassic Park, Jurassic June, and it's gonna get wild. Big time. And hope you guys enjoy this. And hello everyone, LBT once again, and this is the part 2 of my LBT Jurassic June stream, part 2. Because I did part 1 this morning where I was originally going to review Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 2 and 3 with Dino Tumac, but then suddenly Dino Tumac has other things going on, which should have done the streams earlier, but instead, I might shift them to July instead, so me and Dino Tumac could have this Dino chat with each other. And not only that, at least, to be fair, at least we did talk about our favorite moments of Jurassic June, of talking about Chaos Theory Season 1 and 2, or Season 3, because, yeah, I am aware that Season 4 is on the works, and, yeah, I have yet to see Chaos Theory Season 4, and I have yet to see Jurassic World Rebirth, which is coming on the Wednesday. Can't wait for that. And it's going to get wild. So, hope you are having a good Jurassic June. And life would definitely find a way. Big time. Because, like I said, this June of 2025 is an absolute roller coaster. A mega roller coaster. Some good, some bad, and most importantly, I managed to watch every Jurassic movie leading up to Jurassic World Rebirth, and even the series Chaos Theory. So keep in mind that the only reason why I have to watch these series and all that just for the release of the Rebirth, which comes out in July. But at least June of 2025 has quite some punches to it, like the live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie, which that was really good. I have yet to review that on my channel. As for Walking with Dinosaurs, not so much. On the good side, though, the dinosaur models and the visuals look great. But on the bad side, just random paleontology crap shipped back and forth over and over again, like, what is this? Is this life on our planet all over again? But I would take it over life on our planet any day, just for the character designs and accuracy of the creatures and all that. But anyways, hope you are having, yeah, those are my favorite moments of Jurassic June of 2025. And not to mention, both the London premiere and New York premiere of Jurassic World Rebirth is awesome and absolute stunning. I would take the premiere over Jurassic World Dominion any day. The premiere of Jurassic World Dominion. But the Dominion one ain't half that bad, but it's just that I can just let that slide. Can't wait for Scarlett Johansson to be in the dinosaur movie. Her first fully dinosaur movie, because the last time I see Scarlett Johansson interacting with the dinosaur is to 2014's Lucy, which that movie's 11 years old, where a raptor which has like the skin texture of the Gorgosaurus from Walking with Dinosaurs, and Scarlett Johansson seeing an Allosaurus skeleton in a museum, which that is actually kind of cool. So, but as for Scarlett Johansson, this is her first fully dinosaur movie I have yet to experience, known as Jurassic World Rebirth. And when I see this movie this week, I really hope it's a massive improvement over Jurassic World Dominion, big time, because I heard since Chaos Theory managed to do better than both season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous, why not Rebirth being a massive improvement over Dominion? You know, I'm just saying. Oh, and by the way, here's my dinosaur collection right here. The light is still on, and my dinosaur characters are interacting one by one. Besides Mattel Red Rex, the Gorgosaurus, Pterodon, Ceratosaurus, the Carnotaurs, Rexy, the Mosasaurus is still there, unfortunately. Of course, the Pteranodon, the Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Stygimoloch, Carcharodontosaurus, great to have him back. The Ankylosaurus, great to have him back. And the Pachyrhinosaurus, Patchy, great to have him back. Not the 2013 Patchy, but the Chaos Theory one. Toro, great to have him back. Haven't had him in a while. And the Big Demon, which I showed him in the beginning. Oh, and while I showed the dinosaur characters on screen, why not show the tinfoil dinos that I've recently made? These 3 species, like this miniature Titanosaurus from Rebirth, and this Sinraptor. It was originally going to be Allosaurus, but then why not call it Sinraptor? Because Sinraptor is one of my favorite of the Allosaurinae ever since Saurophaganax, Mentriacanthosaurus, and Allosaurus genensini, and even Neovanidae as well. But Sinraptor is one of them. Since Allosaurus genensini, Allosaurus Anax is now Saurophaganax, so let that sink in for a minute. But anyways, if you guys want to join into the stream, oh, one more thing I have to point out. 2 hybrid dinosaurs, the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor, side by side. Great to have them back. So anyways, yeah, if you guys want to join into the stream, click the link here so we can have this amazing chat with each other. Since it's my final Jurassic June stream of 2025, time to go prehistoric on this Jurassic June. Time to go prehistoric. Big time. And Gus? Hey there, Gus. Gus the Proceratosaur. My buddy. So while I'm in the gaming room, So, anyways, while I wait for you guys to pop into my stream, why not revisit the Jurassic World Rebirth premiere, as well as the toy line that was based on, or revisit that Jurassic World Toy Fair from 2018 with Fallen Kingdom, because the Toy Fair is kind of nice. There you are, Gus.
What's up?
Sorry about that background noise. It's fucking annoying, and it's not that cool at all. But, anyways, how's it going, Gus?
Pretty good. Just can't wait for June to end because, well, for me, 2025 of June for me was just underwhelming. I'm sorry.
Uh, to me, I do had a lot of fun for this Jurassic June. I do had a lot of fun for both medias, which I have yet to. But a few weeks, yeah, June 12th, I was about to do Jurassic World's 10th anniversary, but sadly, though, it's, yeah. Oh, look, there's a new comment there. Hey, buddy.
Felonious Goges. For
Yeah,
Goji. Felonious
he's
Goji.
the same guy that was typing comments on my videos, and my shorts. Yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah, 2025's June, it's not that bad. It's way I say it's way better than the 2024 June, because I barely get to do any Jurassic June, which it kind of hurts me. I mean, no Jurassic June, none of that. Just a just a plain boring mess. But as for 2025's June, it is way better, but does have some couple of problems. So what made you think that it's kind of underwhelming for you?
Me?
Yeah,
I barely gone anywhere besides the museum for this year. Well, I've been to the museum, the State Museum, this last May.
last May.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have yet to go to Target so I could get that real feeling Dominus. But I only went to the park just to shoot scenes and film a couple of things, take pictures, and I also went to 7-Eleven and then post up that Spinosaur cardboard poster that they have there. I mean, I posted them, like four of them, and my cousin was there, and yeah, it was really nostalgic. And while watching Jurassic World, while watching Jurassic World, decided to collaborate all of these Jurassic movies from from JP1 all the way to Fallen Kingdom. Life does find a way, big time. And I decided to revisit the extended edition for Jurassic World Dominion. I mean, Dominion may not be a cup of tea of me, but at least it does have its fun, nostalgic moments. Yeah. Decided to revisit that premiere of Jurassic World Rebirth. I also heard that their mosasaur looks kind of cool, and their Spinosaurs. Cause I was wondering where Rebirth was set after the events of the first Jurassic Park, because DNA experiment and the dinosaur science has gone wrong and all that stuff. Because I mean, yeah, the fact that it says 5 years after Jurassic World Dominion, I don't think it sets up after what Dominion did, because Dominion has dinosaurs roaming our world. So I think it was based on those Jurassic Park comic books, like Return to Jurassic Park or something. Yeah, it could be those, because in Fallen Kingdom, both of the islands were extinguished, especially Isla Nublar, where I kind of felt bad for Isla Nublar. Don't know why the volcano is so active and wipes out everything from path. Hell, even Camp Cretaceous Season 3 explained that a volcano just boomed out of nowhere and tried to attract the Scorpius. I know it does that just to attract them, but the way that the volcano came out of nowhere, I mean, it is kind of suspicious. Even the Jurassic Park video game, Jurassic Park the game, decided to get the Troodon back and Dilophosaurus. Well, Mosasaurus, great to have him back.
For some reason, I really want to get my nostalgic back for this year, just like in 2018, which I have other stuff to like remember recently.
Hey there, Noah. Welcome back.
Yeah,
And
I'm in the game room.
oh, you have a gaming room too?
Yeah, playing Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Oh, that's cool. And yeah, yeah, about that. I was about to say this. I was about to say that Jurassic World Evolution 3 and Jurassic World Evolution 3, which is my most anticipated medias of 2025. Ever
Yeah,
since Walking with Dinosaurs and Rebirth, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is certainly one of them. One of them big time. And oh my god, 2012.
yeah, my
Is it
favorite movie of all time.
is it the movie or the poster?
The
Yeah,
movie.
the DVD cover. Yeah, it is kind of nice, but I've yet to see that. And
Well,
while ending off the stream of 2025 June, it is kind of a nice talk, showing your dinosaur stuff and all that. Just in nature, life will find a way. It is kind of a good talk. What the?
my Safari Limited Pteranodon.
Oh, Pteranodon. So you do like pterosaurs that automatically walk on all fours, like
Yeah.
this happened with this pterosaur. This
I
happened
also
with this
forgot to mention, I also have the Shalike one.
pteranodons.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. I still got my Mattel Pteranodon with me.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that I barely got to have any other pterosaurs. Like, wouldn't it be cool if I have like a Geosternbergia and a Quetzalcoatlus? Hell, even a Dimorphodon would have made a perfect fit. Just like in the first Jurassic World, where both the Dimorphodons and Pteranodons were in this aviary, while the Indominus came along and then attacked the helicopter people, like Masrani and the others. "102 Dalmatians."
The
I
two
remember
pack.
that movie. I mean, that movie was nostalgic. I remember watching it with Dinosaur and Emperor's New Groove, and it's certainly not as good as the first, but I can understand why so many people call it an underrated film,
Yeah.
despite the fact that it has like a 4 out of 10 on IMDb and low rating on Rotten Tomatoes. You know what? Screw it. I'd rather watch that 102 Dalmatians movie. Don't care what people say. A papal velociraptor, fully
Yeah, the
feathered.
feathered one.
I really wanted to get that papal velociraptor from 2017. It was so nostalgic for me. But luckily for me, I managed to get the Troodon, the Walking with Dinosaurs Troodon, proving that I have a first fully feathered dinosaurs. Troodon and Dilophosaurus. Yeah, I decided to collaborate all these dinosaurs for Jurassic World. For yeah, just for the feathered dinosaur stuff, and not only that. Oh, I if I get the Hammond Collection Raptor, that would have made the cut, which that would have been cool because the Hammond Collection Raptor is really what I wanted to get. I mean, I've been waiting to get the. Oh, and while you're in this stream, I'm going to show you those other dinosaurs. Oh, show that again. A Bug's Life. Pixar's A Bug's Life.
Yeah, it's one of my dad's favorite movies.
It sure was.
Did you get to see it on Disney Plus yet?
I've seen it. I've seen it like once, and it was kind of nice. Don't care what Alex says. It is an underrated film, or in this case, a so good Pixar movie. Not as great as Toy Story, and not as better as Monsters Inc. It does have like a decent story, and some characters kind of fall flat. But
Well,
overall, it is a decent a Pixar movie. And while I'm in the stream,
I did make my review of Monsters Inc. a while ago.
yeah, decided to make this theropod dinosaur. It was originally going to call Allosaurus, but it's not. It's not Allosaurus. It's a predator dinosaur, sign raptor. You know this theropod sign raptor? It's not a dromaeosaur like dinosaur. It's a theropod allosaur from the Jurassic period in China that lived alongside other dinosaurs, like feathered dinosaurs from the Jurassic, like Epithets icteryx, Anchiornis, and even some sauropods like Shunosaurus. And Raptor is certainly one of them. And there's this other Start Little. Start Little. Yeah.
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little. My bad.
Yeah, it's my second favorite movie of 1999, behind Toy Story 2.
Huh. I never knew. Yeah, I never knew when I watched this, but it is kind of nice. Kind of reminds me of some other movies that I've watched, like Home Alone and Problem Child.
Well, there's also this other movie that's also directed by Brad Bird, and it's The Iron Giant.
The Iron Giant, The Incredibles. I mean, The Iron Giant is kind of an emotional movie with this kid and this robot, which turned out to be like an alien, like robots. I mean, it is a deeply emotional film, in my opinion. And Gus, sorry that I didn't have this good experience of June of 2025 as much as I did. because, in my opinion, yeah, at least there's some good moments with me of June 2025. Certainly way better than June 2024 because, yeah, and a huge improvement over June 2024 and a massive punch in the face of June 2024, big time. And while he showed this unknown movie, Herbie, I get to show this tinfoil version of this Titanosaurus from Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh.
Yeah. I may not be the biggest fan of the creature design because it's more like a Diplodocus and Titanosaur hybrid. Mix them together and then you get Titanosaurus, which I would honestly like to see them in the Monsterverse. The Titanosaurus. I would honestly like to see the creatures in the Monsterverse. Yeah. So after the two dinosaurs I've made, like Sign Raptor and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Nice indeed, nice indeed.
Yeah, but I actually prefer the remake over it.
I prefer all three of the Charlotte and the Chocolate Factory. The one from 2005 with Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
And,
Johnny Depp. He also was in The Lone Ranger.
Not to mention Pirates of the Caribbean and the 2010 Abomination, Alice in Wonderland. Do not get me started with that hot garbage, because it is literally the worst Disney movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Big time. I've been hating it ever since it came out, and I just don't like it. I don't like the 2000 Monster House. I've not seen that.
Oh.
Oh, and remember this TV show Primeval, where the TV show Primeval from BBC.
I've never seen that show.
Yeah. I mean, I remember listening to the theme song, the creatures from the past and the future, and they all come across various creatures, and then they have to, because I do have plans of making a primeval raptor, like the raptor that looks a lot like the Utah raptor from Walking with Dinosaurs, because wait a minute. Oh, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That is one of my favorite films from 2022.
Yeah. Yeah, I never saw it in theaters, but I did hear it was really, really, really good.
It sure is. Yeah, the animation style looks like it came right out from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and the story is really nice. The characters and the villain Death. I do like the character Death. Like, he's basically a 2022 equivalent of Jimmy Crystal from Sing 2, where Jimmy Crystal is a good villain in my opinion, because he has ways to get rid of Buster Moon by throwing him off a building, by throwing him off a roof, where that's kind of dark for an Illumination film, where he tries to throw our hero, and then for some reason he tries it, but sadly he never got the chance to do so. Oh, and yeah, going back to the Sign Raptor, yeah, the head shape may not look much, but I was originally going to make it the Allosaurus, like the one from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but for some reason I decided to make it. Why not stick with Sign Raptor? Because the last time I had a tinfoil version of Sign Raptor was back in 2015, and I basically made the Sign Raptor based off of the Jurassic World Hasbro figures, the ones with the raptor with no claws, and I'm like, those aren't velociraptors. They're a different species, like Sign Raptor. Yeah, Sign Raptor. Planet 51. Still better than Escape from Planet Earth, but not a huge fan of that movie. Not a huge fan. I. Oh, back to the collection again. Yep. Yep. Another amazing dinosaur collection. The Parasaurolophus, the Triceratops, the Spinosaurus, and even that humongous Brachiosaur, the ginormous, as big as a tree and as big as a story building. I wanted to get that Brachiosaur, and the same thing could be said for the Apatosaurus. Wait. Yep, another dinosaur collection. Huh, I can't see it because of how dark your area is.
Well, I do have a feathered T-Rex in my collection.
Yeah, I wish I had one of those. Heck,
Well, there is a feathered T-Rex available at Petco.
Yeah, there's also there's also there's also Nanosaurus from Papo because the Nanosaurus from I'm not sure if it's from Papo or something, but am I disqualified or? I'm just gonna get these dinos alive and
Aladar.
Aladar the Iguanodon from Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I have an Aladar figure, and it was gigantic. And let's see if he can interact with this Carnotaurus. Long time no see. Since Dinosaur is 25 years old, why not do it?
I did watch it earlier today on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I did rewatch the film back in January, and for what I can tell, it still holds up 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn 25 years old. Got 3 Carnos from the Jurassic franchise. Decided to bring all these 3 Carnos, but not Aladar and Patchy. So, wait a minute. Eon Dude, is that you? Best Carnotaurus figures known. Yeah. Wish. Yeah. Best Carnotaur figure. Oh, are you talking about the Fallen Kingdom Carno, Eon Dude? A Dalmatian.
Seattle Mariners.
All Mariners.
Yeah. What's your baseball team?
Oh, look. Gus the Proceratosaur has a playlist of figures that he wished to get. Kind of cool. Or is it the figures in your area, Gus, or something?
It's the images that my parents won't let me get it.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, hell, my family allows me to buy things because I'm a grown dude, and yet I still make money, and then I go out and buy whatever I wanted to buy, figures and.
What is it? I still want the recent one.
Oh, the Indoraptor?
No.
Oh, the D-Rex?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I want them to let me get it.
Yeah. I mean, I also heard that some people like the Mattel D-Rex, and they're having fun with it. Like, collect Jurassic, Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, and
Ultrazilla, what
what you
is
say?
Ultrazilla, and what is the other one? Jurassic Collectibles.
I'm not sure about him, but a lot of people have collected the the D-Rex, and as much as I'm not a fan of the creature entirely, yeah, I may not be the biggest fan, but the sound effects, they're kind of cool. Huh.
Well,
But
you're
to
talking
be
about. Are you still talking about the T-Rex? Like,
the sound effects, the sounds of it look nice. As much as I'm not a fan of the creature, but at least the sound effects do pull it off.
yeah, I respect you if you're not a fan of the
Yes.
creature, but I just want to see the story if I get the chance to see this movie in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, since the beast from Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain has its backstory, why not do the same thing with the D-Rex? You know?
Hopefully, I'll get it once I see it in theaters. I don't know yet.
Yeah, because I also heard that this scientist collected samples of dinosaurs, like three species, just to create this hybrid, two two mutants in one film. Because Jurassic World, we get the Indominus Rex. In Fallen Kingdom, we get Indoraptor. In Camp Cretaceous, we get Scorpius. But in Rebirth, we get the D Rex and the Mutandon. Huh. To be fair, at least you do have the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex, like you showed in my other stream, where I showed up the Mattel Red Rex, and it was kind of nice.
Yeah, film accurate. I also want the Hammond Collection Stego and the Spino too.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I have an Indominus Rex. The Mattel Indominus Rex.
I also want the Therizino too
Yeah.
from Hammond Collection.
Man, I should have gotten that figure, but sadly, I never got the money at the time because I wanted to take my niece somewhere, and but luckily for me, I did an LBT quick vlog on that last year.
Yes.
Oh, and with that albino gorilla and the skull crawler and Godzilla,
That's
like George.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's Skull Devil, aka Ramrak. Which
Oh yeah, that's the
name.
characters from Kong Skull Island.
I wouldn't say it's characters; it's more like functional creatures.
Yeah, yeah, fictional creatures, and the Indoraptor from Fallen Kingdom. I got two Indoraptors. Why not stick with the Indominus?
Everyone's been using the destroy and devour Indominus, not the camouflage one at the time.
Yeah, not the one that I have, but this one, which I was planning of getting it, but then, screw it. I'd rather stick with the one that I have from 2023, the Dino Trackers Indominus, which the Dino Trackers Indominus is the better one, in my opinion.
This is the Mega Kaiju. It looks so accurate. Tomy made it so accurate. I wish they had I always wanted Haya to make like the Mega Kaiju figure from Pacific Rim Uprising. Well, that one guy's cool. Her name.
Yeah. So those are the kaijus that those giant robots were fighting throughout the Pacific Rim franchise, because it's like Transformers meets Godzilla, but in the Pacific Rim style, in this case, their style from Legendary. I mean, the more I see them fighting like kaiju and all that stuff, it does remind me of Power Rangers. It's like watching Power Rangers, where they fight every monster in their Megazord style and all that. Huh. I wish that thing was not in the movie, but I'll admit that I do like the figure. Are you talking about the D-Rex, Eon dude? Because
I really like this guy. I just want him so bad. Like, I just want him. I didn't mean for real. I just want to like give him a big hug and on screen.
Yeah, yeah. If I get my if I get my hands on the real feeling Indominus, I'd rather give him a big hug because I mean the Indominus is one of my favorite fictional creatures throughout the, or in this case, movie monsters in the franchise since the Red Death from How to Train Your Dragon and the Beast from Dino King during the Fire Mountain, as
Speaking of
well as
speaking of which, How to Train Your Dragon, I always thought that the Red Death in live action looks like a flying styracosaur because of the giant horn.
yeah, or in this case, a Godzilla-sized Styracosaur because yeah, both the original and the remake. I mean, I prefer the remake's version of the Red Death because of how monstrous and terrifying it is. The details, the realism, it looked incredible. Incredible that is. And Eon, dude, are you gonna show us about something? America be rail by rail.
America by rail.
Yeah, I was about to say America by rail. Oh, and
Yeah, it's a program series that takes place in the 90s. With
is it like a documentary or just a series?
a program series, I said.
Oh, program, because I thought it was more like a documentary type style, but
Well, I do have the complete series on DVD.
yeah.
It includes The Heartland, which is a westbound journey from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco. The West Coast route takes you along the Pacific Ocean and through the Cascades from San Diego to Seattle. Winter Wonderland with Amtrak's Cardinal in Kentucky and West Virginia as you travel from Chicago to Washington, D.C.
Huh. Yeah.
There's also Route of the Southwest Chief.
Man, I'm planning of getting this.
It's a run from Chicago to
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Man, I'm missing having the V-Rex. Like, I wanted to get this guy for my collection. The Vistatosaurus from Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Of course, there's also another train program called Steam Across the Pacific Northwest that takes place in 2000, July of 2000, with the Southern Pacific 4449. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta eat dinner, so I'll see you next month.
Yeah. July will be on the rise. Well, nice meeting you, Noah.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, buddy.
Bye.
And have a good one. And Gus, it's just you and I. You and I on this final Jurassic June stream. And it's gonna get wild.
Nostalgically.
Yeah. Man, I really wanted to get that V-Rex from Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Like the Paints one?
Oh, the big bull one. The one that Kong fight while ripping its mouth apart.
Yeah, that looks really cool, but I actually prefer the Reborn Vanilla Ice one, like the mountain version. I already have it.
Yeah, I really wish they got this figure back from eBay and all that, so I could buy it off. And the same way that I bought Aladar, the same way that they bought Aladar, the Carnotaur, and the Gorgo on eBay, both my uncle and aunt. And yeah, I really hope to get those back. And speaking of which, man, that real Phil Indominus is stuck in my entire mind. Stuck in my mind ever since that Jurassic World game has arrived. Like, I do remember seeing it, but it's just that I couldn't stop thinking about the figure. Like, I have never seen anything like it before. Like the real feel, and it does resemble that of the Jurassic World mobile games, the Indominus. I'm, I'm gonna show that real feel. Ah, there it is. Yep, the real Phil Indominus. Uh, yeah, I really want to get this figure. Man, that figure has been stuck in my mind. Like the red coloring and the detail, the real feel, and I really hope it does that arm articulation like the Dino Trackers one that I just got. I really hope it does the same thing as much as that one did. Since I got two Indoraptors, why not get two Indominus Rexes? The Dino Trackers one and the Real Feel one, or as reimagined Indominus, as they call it.
I heard Jurassic World Rebirth is actually getting mixed reviews from other critics. Not in my place.
Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions with the mixed reviews, because the last time I heard about the mixed reviews on the new Walking with Dinosaurs, especially with Justin Trike, and let's not jump to conclusions with that mixed reception and all that. But yeah, I've yet to see this movie because it could be better than Dominion. It could be a better Jurassic film out there or anything, but hey, at least yeah, at least I have yet to experience with the cast of Rebirth. Scarlett Johansson, after all these years with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Sync films, and now her first time in a fully dinosaur movie. And as for Jonathan Bailey, which from Bridgerton to Jurassic, which I don't remember him in Bridgerton because I've seen the show, but I don't remember the actor being in there. But I'm just mindseted of other actresses and all that. But
You know what's really, you know what's, it's gonna be awesome and funny at the same time. Well, Blade is gonna fight the D-Rex known as Mahershala Ali. That's gonna be awesome.
oh, and who is this Blade?
Mahershala Ali from Marvel.
That's odd.
You never heard of Blade before? Mahershala Ali is Blade.
Oh, like from the Marvel comics.
Yes.
Right. Huh. Are you talking about the actors?
Yes, one of the actors.
Oh, right. Huh. Never experienced that. I never knew that he was part of the Marvel, the Marvel properties, and he was in Jurassic World, which that is kind of cool. But seriously, that right there is a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Yep. This Gorgosaurus that Andy just reviewed.
Nice.
Man, that detail of the Gorgosaurus is badass. Just as badass as the Ultimate Gorgon that I have, and just the one that he has. And So, Eondu, had anything else to say, buddy? Because I have a few Jurassic figures in my collection.
Sad news is that my sister isn't coming the whole month next month. She's going to, I guess, Alabama. I guess that's the name of the place. I just want her to take me to Jurassic World Rebirth with some of my friends. I care about my friends.
Yeah, I care about my friends too. Whenever I'm around and all that stuff, the friends, the neighbors, everything. Like, except for the fact that one of them is still in college and the others are doing other random stuff. But I still have friends around.
We were talking about like Minecraft, Mario, and Sonic, and possibly Godzilla because I created that group since I was angry in 2014, 2024 back to school. But when they came around, they stopped my anger since 2025, early 2025.
Oh yeah, yeah. I felt the same way back in 2017 until I have to watch Primeval and the Fallen Kingdom trailer, and then the Fallen Kingdom cheer me up, proving that I'm a Jurassic fan. And ever since I got those dinosaur toys from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, my mind went crazy buying every single one from Fallen Kingdom coming out, and it was mind blowing. From Walmart, from Target, you name a few. Now that's time to bring out my genetically hybrid, the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor. Huh?
Sorry, I was meant to say my goats because he's the goat of the franchise.
Yeah. I mean, the Indoraptor is a threatening beast.
I like Indoraptor in theaters, but when it came out, I wish it had more action. Like it barely showed action.
At least it. That's because of its black coloring, and it was shown in the cage. And heck, one of the deleted scenes is that the Indoraptor was playing with a human skull with his claws, and proving that it's the shadows of the Indominus, but smaller. And as Hoskins says, something like that one fraction of the size, deadly, intelligent, high from the most advanced military technology, a living weapon unlike everything we've ever seen. Yeah, that's the part where Hoskins explains about the Indoraptor, or in this case, the Indoraptor is a foreshadow of the previous Jurassic World movie, which is the first Jurassic World. After the Indominus was created, they decided to create the Indoraptor from two dinosaurs, the Velociraptor and Indominus combined. And boom, you get the Indoraptor. The Indominus from Jurassic World, as Claire mentioned it, their first genetically modified hybrids. But then later on, they show in Camp Cretaceous, they show the two hybrids, like the Scorpius Rex. I mean, so they got three hybrids in Jurassic World medias. Unfortunately, five, which the Scorpion, the D Rex, and the Mutandon. I mean, that Mutandon, as crazy as the creature looks, it looks impressive with these pterosaur-like wings and a raptor, which, and the coloration does resemble that of of the raptors from Primeval. Primeval raptors being in Jurassic Park. That would be kind of cool.
They kind of look like dragons from Dragons of Fantasy Made Real, or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, possible. And can't wait for the T-Rex river raft scene where the T-Rex was sleeping, and then they have to chase these family characters like the Delgado people. And one girl that had this Acolops, her name is Isabel, which I'm pretty sure she'll be the next Maisie Lockwood from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But unlike Maisie, she has this pet Acolops, which is like this cute ceratopsid.
Yeah. Her name is Dolores.
Yeah, Dolores. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it would be cool if Isabel and Maisie Lockwood would have met with each other. Or even have the two kids from Jurassic World, Zach and Gray. Gray likes dinosaurs. He's more of an expert, and Zach is this typical nerdy guy like Zenny from Dinosaur and Chase, the Black Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Charge, where he's obsessed with women and all that stuff, like with girls and all that. But Zenny, he'll be like, what you need a little help, it's the loves monkey. While Chase, he always flirts around with girls. And even with Comet McKnight, the Dino Thunder Red Ranger from Dino Thunder, he used to be like that, but now he's a changed character from Dino Thunder. Hey, Jurassic Boy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, this is the final Jurassic June stream of 2025, part 2. And sorry you never got a chance to visit my part 1 stream.
That's okay. Oh, hey, look, the Stortus
Yeah.
Rex, the D-Rex.
Disortus. That'll be, yep. The Disortus will be the next beast from Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain. Since Isabel is basically the next Maisie Lockwood from Fallen Kingdom, why not give that role to Isabel, and the Disortus, it'll be the next beast from Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain. So it's basically like Fallen Kingdom and Dino King Journey to Fire Mountain combined in one Jurassic movie. And even Primeval, which I think that's kind of cool.
For me,
Which,
the D-Rex, in my opinion, will be a sympathetic character, in my opinion. That's just me, though. Because of the incident in the second trailer.
oh yeah, I can already tell by this Dr. Henry Loomis guy, I believe.
Because this guy was meant to be an original Tyrannosaurus. They tried to clone an actual Tyrannosaurus, but by the incident, they think they got it wrong and made it like a mutated with longer arms and the other arms that T-Rex always has, but has this head of a beluga, which makes it distorted. That's why its name is Distorted Rex.
Yeah. I mean, I wish they came up with that Tyrannosaur, a mutated Tyrannosaur that resembles that of a Tyrannosaurus but bigger and has those overlapping teeth, and maybe it could be like it could resemble that of the V-Rex from Peter Jackson's King Kong, maybe in the sequel or an animated series. I don't know, but if they come up with this other hybrid dino, then I'm in for that. Heck, I even saw a video from Clayton where they have this mutated green Tyrannosaurus that was like massive and big compared to other Tyrannosauruses in the franchise, which I'm going to go to Clayton's video, and they talk about this other Tyrannosaurus Rex. This other Tyrannosaurus hybrids. How the Jurassic Park T-Rex looked almost looked. I'm not. I'm gonna. I'm not sure if it's the other video or anything. I don't know, but let's see. Yeah. So, if they really want to make like a mutant T-Rex, it'll be more like this concept, like the classic Jurassic Park T-Rex, or make it like the Meat Eater from Peter Jackson. I mean, the Meat Eater from the 1933 King Kong movie, which that would be cool for a Jurassic Park movie. Or if they have that in the MonsterVerse, then I'm in for that.
I really don't mind the story.
Don't get carried away, Rexy. It's just a concept. And did any of you say anything?
Yeah, I really don't mind the Sortus Rex design, although it did have concept arts of what it's gonna look like, but I really don't mind. And by the way, when its name was mentioned, before it was known as the Sortus Rex, the D-Rex thing was a thing. At first, I thought it was
Oh,
going to be.
there it is. Jurassic fan. First time popping into my stream, buddy. Nice seeing you. First Jurassic boy, and now Jurassic fan. How are you, Jurassic fan?
I think what Floyd was meant to say is at first he thought that the D-Rex was going to be called Doomsday Rex or Doomsday Apollos Rex.
Doomsday Rex. Or maybe come up with a name known as like Diabolus Rex, I guess.
Yeah,
Like the concept for Indominus Rex for Jurassic World.
that's why I used Doomsday and Diabolus Rex into Doomsday Bolus Rex. That's why I used it too. I thought it would be called the Doomsday Bolus Rex or something.
You are great, Jurassic fan. You are great. And if you want to come into my LBT stream, if you want to come into the stream, click the link so we can have a chat, because I really want to talk to you in this amazing Jurassic June event. I really want to talk to you. Since you're a Jurassic fan, so am I. Especially with the World franchise. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Camp Cretaceous, and Chaos Theory. And even the short Battle at Big Rock, as well as the first Jurassic Park and Lost World. Because those two are my favorites in the Jurassic Park franchise. But as for the World franchise, besides Dominion, Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom are my favorites. And Chaos Theory season 3 and 4, Camp Cretaceous season 1, 2, and 3, they're kind of cool. But then Chaos Theory season 1 and 3, those are my favorites. And speaking of Chaos Theory, have you seen Chaos Theory season 3, Jurassic Floyd?
No, but I've seen season 2. Wait. I think I've seen season 2. Yeah, I've seen season 2.
Yeah, where Chaos Theory season 2, it does have a Halloween vibes, and I like how the Suchomimus has its role play as the antagonist. First, Majungasaurus was in Chaos Theory, and then Suchomimus gets to play a major role, and then throughout the rest of the seasons, it's Red the Atrociraptor, along with Santos, which I have to pick Red, which Red is one of my favorite characters of the Atrociraptors. First is Ghost, and second is Red, where Red is kind of intimidating for a Trossoraptor, and the way that he teams up with that with this uh with this albino baryonyx, the fact that it was blind, and I'm honestly not a fan of that blind look of the baryonyx. No eyes, like what's with this baryonyx? I mean, it's basically like a recycled model from Fallen Kingdom, but add white coloring and no eyes. Like that baryonyx looks. I I pretty much prefer that the Therizinosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion over the baryonyx from Rebirth, because unlike the baryonyx, I mean from Chaos Theory season 2, because unlike the baryonyx from season 2, the Therizinosaurus has eyes and they're white and they're color blindness. The baryonyx, at the other hand, I mean, I don't know what the hell they were thinking, coming up with the dinosaur with no eyes. Like, it looks ridiculous. And I am so happy that I barely got the figure of the baryonyx. Because if I did, that'll be a waste of money. But if you like the creature design, that's cool. I pretty much prefer the baryonyx from Fallen Kingdom and Camp Cretaceous. The three baryonyx trio: Chaos, Limbo, and Grim. Boom.
Kind of sad to see Chaos die.
You mean Grim died?
Yeah,
Yes, the green one.
Yeah, that's Grim.
yeah. The one that was hunted by those hunters. Tim, Mitch, and Tiff. I'm not sure if their names are, but
And
oh
to be
look,
what?
there's I'm having ice cream for dinner. Oh, that's cool. But if anything, I prefer ice cream as for dessert or as for a snack rather than dinner, because I'm having I'm having dinner after the stream is done. Uh, so speaking of which, I'm gonna show another concept of another mutant of this concept of a tyrannosaur, like this. It has like green coloring, like it has
I,
these spots all over, like it's
I
kind of
see.
cool for a concept. Huh?
I've seen that concept art before.
I actually kind of like it.
Looks
Hell,
like the Bug Rex.
hell, it kind of resembles that, like the Rex from Zabumafu, as well as the JP3 Rex with the green coloring and all that.
The black stripes.
Yeah, the black and green Rex. I actually like this concept, which I wish they used that for Jurassic World Rebirth as the new Dino villain. Like, if this was in Rebirth, then it will be like the next Indominus Rex or Giganotosaurus. Like,
Mm.
it'll be like the next Indominus.
I'll
Oh,
be back.
Jurassic fan says, I really don't mind if I really don't mind the mutant dinosaurs, even though I wish that the D Rex was a Spinosaurus, because the Jurassic fans need more Spinosaurs. And yes, I am a Spinosaurus fan. I mean, the Spinosauruses in the trailers, they look kind of cool. They
Yeah,
try to represent the one that is accurate, like the one recently. But
yeah.
it is kind of bulky. Like the neck is too chubby. The legs and arms are kind of scrawny. They're like chubby looking, but they should have been like longer and all that stuff. Like, I mean, I mean, take a look at the Walking with Dinosaurs Spinosaurs and the Prehistoric Kingdom Spinosaurs. Those are way cooler in my opinion.
Uh,
And I like the Prehistoric Kingdom Spino.
by the way, I, I, I like the Spinosaurus from Rebirth better than the one from Jurassic Park 3, in my opinion. Well, even though I'm a T-Rex fan, I like the Spinosaurus from Rebirth better than the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. And
Think about a mutant Spino That would be sick. Are you sure about this, Jurassic fan? Are you sure about this? Because I sure hope so.
But and speaking of walking with dinosaurs, I enjoyed the story of the Spinosaurus and the Triceratops and well, the Triceratops and the Spinosaurus. Because I only see 2 episodes.
Yeah. I
Well,
honestly, yeah, the new Walking with Dinosaurs 2025 is nowhere near as good as Prehistoric Planet, and but at least it's way better than Life on Our Planet because of the creature designs and models. At least they don't use them from pop cultures like we've seen everywhere. Like, I mean, look at the Allosaurus. It looks a lot like the Allosaurus from Jurassic Bell at Big Rock, and the Triceratops. As cool as their behaviors are, they they kind of resemble that of the Jurassic World Triceratops. But to be fair, at least the horns are not that long compared to the Jurassic World ones, and at least they put spikes into it just to resemble that of quill knobs and all that. Which I'm not sure if Triceratops had that in real life, but yeah, the modeling it is kind of cool.
to be truthful, I really don't mind the dinosaur designs from Life on Our Planet, but I expect their things out there. And
Life
speaking
on
of,
our planet, it's good for it's good for the prehistoric scenes, but when it flashes back to modern day, it kind of bugs me quite a lot. Like
mm,
first prehistory, then modern day. Prehistory, like
I
this isn't
understand.
dinosaurs, giants of Patagonia. This isn't some random dino media. This was meant to be but this was meant to be a documentary to be successful. But hell, Prehistoric Planet did a better job. Like they show the prehistoric creatures, and then later on, the end credits they show a fact with David Attenborough and some other paleontologies and all that. Which Prehistoric Planet is a better dinosaur media in my opinion, especially showing the creatures from the Cretaceous period over 66 million years. Granted, there are some creatures that don't live in 66 million years, but as of right now, they are kind of cool creatures. They they have the coolest creature designs out there.
By the by the way, as speaking of which, the Spinosaurus from modern Walking with Dinosaurs, he, he's he's a very complex character. Sailback, he his
Yeah.
goal is to protect his kids and lead them to the swimming hole when they're dead. And 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 there was this funny scene when when Sailback kind of put his kid back to, back to the nest, and, and the and the baby Spinosaurus was trying to get away, and it was hilarious. I found that kind of funny.
Oh yeah. Is it that Spinosaur for the Walking with Dinosaurs? Which yeah, I've not seen the episode yet, but I'll most likely focus on the Pachyrhinosaurs and the Albertosaurs. Which the Pachyrhinosaurs is the Pachyrhinosaur one is one of my favorite episodes, and the Albertosaur one that one is top. It totally takes the cake. The Albertosaur is named Rose, and how she learns how to survive on the pack on her own, and not to mention the one with Clover the Triceratops, which that is a cool start for an episode. It starts off in the Cretaceous, 66 million years, where Clover has to learn how to survive on her own and needs protection from other dinosaurs a fully grown Triceratops and a group of Admonosaurs. And there are other danger encounters like Tyrannosaurus and this as Dark Kid. Can't remember the name of the pterosaur, but it is kind of cool.
Infradraco. That's the name of the pterosaur. Infradraco.
And for Draco, thanks, Gus. Right. I mean, it is kind of nice, and And by the way, Jurassic Boy, how do you think
Yeah,
about this tinfoil dino that I made, known as Sign Raptor?
looks cool.
Yeah, Sign Raptor. I was originally gonna call. I was originally gonna name it, make an Allosaurus, but why not Sign Raptor? Because Sign Raptor is an underrated Allosaurini of the Jurassic. Long before Allosaurus appeared, Sign Raptor totally fits the bills.
Hmm.
And even this Jurassic World rebirth Titanosaurus, which I made it. I may not be the biggest fan of the Titanosaurus, but because the more I think about it now, it's more of a hybrid between Diplodocus and Titanosaurus, and then call it a day.
Hmm.
Because I can already tell about the long tail and their gigantic sizes, and if that appears in the MonsterVerse, then I'm buying it.
Well, even though even though it does look weird with a fish-like fins, I really don't mind. I didn't let it bug me that much, but I respect your opinion either way.
Huh, cool drawings.
Not actually
Brilliant.
drawings, coloring
Oh,
pages. Like
coloring,
I,
my bad.
I colored Violet
Violet
accurately.
from
Cool. The
Indoraptor from Fallen Kingdom. And
T-Rex.
the T Rex. I'm not sure if it's from Rebirth or not, but
Yeah, it is from Rebirth.
yeah, that must be a
Godzilla.
drawing. And that's
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Godzilla on top, right there, and
Sharptooth.
Sharptooth from Land Before
Yeah,
Time. Yeah, first Land Before Time Sharptooth, and this one is the Disortus.
Distortus Rex.
Interesting.
yeah.
Huh, pretty nice indeed. And another concept of the Tyrannosaur right here, which huh, I think the Jurassic Park T Rex originally wanted to be like a muscular and a traditional Tyrannosaurus Rex style. Like, doesn't matter if it's inaccurate. I still like this style no matter what. I still like it. Heck, he even has like some lip parts where they flush up the lips and all that, which I wish that would happen in Rebirth rather than that mutant creature that we just discovered. But we'll see how the Disortus Rex turned out to be, having a big role, maybe in the finale or how it's discovered. Because yeah, well, decided to show up my Indoraptor,
Hmm.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, the Indoraptor. Oh, and about the jaw articulation, the jaw articulation doesn't work anymore, so I have to use this thing to close its mouth. And I'm not a fan of jaws opening up widely whenever uh, whenever they do and all that stuff. Like, this happened with Toro, and this also happened with the Baryonyx and Menchiacanthosaurus. So I have to use plastic in order to keep their mouths closed, which I like figures where their mouths are closed instead of them being open and all that.
The Indoraptor is pretty scary in its own right.
Yeah, both the film and the toy line, and even some other random stuff like Jurassic World Evolution 2, the Jurassic World Facts app, you name a few. two of your favorite hybrids, like the
The
Tortoise and Indoraptor.
Mm-hmm.
7 years later.
Actually, the T-Rex is more of a mutant.
Huh. 7 years. Happy 7th anniversary to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. But once
And
we
Incredibles, too.
yeah, Incredibles 2. Happened 7 years. Once we zoom to 2028, those movies will be 10 years old. And making the first Jurassic World look like an ultimate classic. Well, the ultimate classic goes for the first Jurassic Park, Land Before Time, and Dinosaur. Those are the ultimate classics. But in their own rights, in the 2010s, Speckles and some other Dino Media. Oh, Jurassic World and March of the Dinosaurs. Those are classics in their own style. And even Dinosaur Revolution. That I got the D-Rex toy and it was amazing, but it got broken, so now I have to go on a journey to Walmart to get a new one. Sorry, man. Sorry that you have to suffer the same quality stuff as much as. Now, where to find this mutant Tyrannosaur? Where to find this mutant Tyrannosaur? Where to find it somewhere else? Sorry, man. Where to find? Give me one moment. Oh, yeah, that Tyrannosaur that I was about to show you. What I was looking for was actually a mutant Tyrannosaur. That that mutant dinosaur. Like, it was this other video called "How This Mysterious Hybrid Dinosaur Almost Got Made to Jurassic Park." Oh, I should have shown it to you a long time ago, and I'm gonna show it right now, right here and now, right here. See?
The Robertosaurus Rex.
Yeah, Robertosaurus Rex. After Roberta, the Tyrannosaurus from the Lost World novels. Yeah, I wish this was in Jurassic World Rebirth, so it could be like the next Indominus Rex as well as Giganotosaurus. Like, if this was in Rebirth, I would flip out and turn how amazing this creature it really is. Hell, it even has the overlapping teeth, which the Indominus later did. Both the Indominus and the Indoraptor and Scorpius, and as well as the V-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
And even crocodilian like Scoots, which the real animal did not have, which can't wait to see that. Yeah. I really hope this shows up in Rebirth. Maybe a sequel or an animated series, as I mentioned. But, I mean, you got to admit that this guy is flipping awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking cool, I got to admit.
Hell yeah.
As Ian Malcolm says, oh yeah, ooh, that's all they start. But later there's running and then screaming, which he turned out to be right all along. And Amanda Kirby was like, "This is how you make dinosaurs? No, this is how you play God." that Jurassic Park 3 movie never gets old.
Yeah. The first Jurassic Park movie I saw was Jurassic Park 3 on DVD. Well, I admire the T-Rex rather than the Spinosaurus, which is kind of hilarious if you think about it.
Oh yeah, the V-Rex. I wish that was in Rebirth. Huh. If they have a V-Rex in Jurassic World Rebirth, then this will be the next Indominus or Giganotosaurus. And if it does, then I really wish it could play a large role. The same way that the Indominus did and possibly the Indoraptor, but let's see how this turns out to be a threat of a monster. Doesn't matter if it's from Peter Jackson's King Kong V-Rex, but I really want a dinosaur that looks hybridized, or this mysterious hybrid tyrannosaur. Because if that was in Rebirth, that would have been flipping awesome. And I would like to see a similar creature in Rebirth rather than the D-Rex. Because if that was in Rebirth, as I mentioned, that would have been flipping awesome.
T-Rex, a V-Rex, T-Rex.
Yeah. That would have been flipping awesome. Oh, Jurassic Fan says, I really love to see a Jurassic World Rebirth sequel, T-Rex, based off the V-Rex from Peter Jackson's King Kong. Same here. I would like to see a similar creature design as much as that. Because if that happens in a sequel, I'm in for it. Because that was wild. And last but not least, I might get new batteries for this hybrid, the Indominus Rex. Oh, never mind about. Oh, sorry about my batteries of the Indominus. I was very close of. Oh, and Dino Tumac is here. Hey, Dino Tumac. Dino Tumac. Nice seeing you there. And but let me give that Indominus Rex one more roar and the final nail in the coffins. Never mind. Maybe another project or something. I might take out the batteries and replace them with all new ones. So, anyways, Mosasaurus, the other dinos, and Toro. Yeah, great to have him back. Now you do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur Jurassic June stream, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah?
Yes.
And Rexy. And
Rexy sure is a fan favorite.
my Rexy, also known as the Camp Cretaceous Rex, or in this case, the the epic roaring Rex. Yeah, which that's one of my favorite toys. But until the Mattel Red Rex dethrones it, and I still have plans of getting the Rebirth Rex, Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus. But at least I have three favorite Tyrannosaurus Rexes. But when the Lab Lockdown shows up, it's 4 in a row. 4 T-Rexes in a row. In a row, I tell ya.
Really?
Yeah. I'm planning on working on my own film called Jurassic World: The Extinction, and I'm planning to use the King Kong V-Rex for the toy. That's cool. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that fan film of yours after that battle in your own style with the Jurassic World Indominus Rex versus Rexy and Blue. I actually kind of like that short. It is kind of cool after all. And by the way, before I end off this stream, I just want to show Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus. One final nail in the coffins. One final nail in the LBT dino. I'm going to show it. Aha! Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus. If I get that, along with the Indominus, all hell will break loose. Right here. Lab
Awesome.
Lockdown Tyrannosaurus. All
Awesome.
hell will break loose.
Awesome.
Oh, and anyways, time to end off this LBT stream, and hope you all have your fun moments and all that. And
Hope
well,
you do it.
Raptor Squad, check. Other dinos, check. And Indoraptor, check. Ceratosaurus, check. And as for the rest of the dinos, check.
I hope you had your fun at the end.
Well, hope you all have your good Jurassic June, and we'll see you in July. And well, anyways, I gotta get going, and it's gonna get wild. And hope you had your fun moments. And this Jurassic June has came to a sudden end. And
See you later, pal.
see you later. See you later, Jurassic fan, and so are you, Jurassic boy. So, anyways, hope you all have a good one. And LBT here. Let's fade the black in. And all right, then, let's take it away, Robert. And that's your cue. And one more should do it. And Lab Lockdown, you're coming with me. And LBT here. See you guys later. And life finds a way. Big time.